Alright, here we are. Haven't done a GoPro video in a long time. So we're trimming up a brisket. I don't trim them very much. I just kind of take off anything that's gray. This flap here can probably go because it's going to get cooked kind of weird. So we'll take this off. If there's any flaps like this, you want to remove them. And I am not a professional by any means, but I've done this a few times. A lot of people cut all this fat off. I don't. I don't like to, because fat is flavor. What we will cut off is this stuff.
I think it turned off.
No, it's...
Oh. It turned off.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
We will cut this off. Of course it's black already because it's recording on there. Because under this is good meat. So you just want to cut the very top of it off. Don't mess with that. And as you can see under this, it's good red meat. So, just a good idea to cut this off. It's just been sitting out before they vacuum packed it, and it kind of oxidized, so it's not a big deal. And then I don't use a binder. All these people get so obsessed about, oh, we gotta use mustard, you gotta use all this stuff. You don't need a binder. See this here? Cut that off.
You mean like people putting Pepsi on meat?
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. When you're smoking, you can put, you know, I used to spritz Dr. Pepper on it. That's good. I try not to remove fat, but. Somebody calling you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna trim up the brisket a little bit, get all this gray meat off. Okay, and now go wash our hands real quick. Be right back. No, turn it down, please. So what I like to do is I use brown sugar. Gives it kind of a sweet crust. I like to use the Weber barbecue sweet mix. It's like a rub. Lila. So then what we'll do is we'll coat all of this with a light dusting of brown sugar like that. You don't do too much. Just do it like this. Kind of pat it in. And you see, you don't really need a binder in my opinion, because it sticks. It sticks anyway. People, I mean, yeah, mustard, whatever, but I might give it a little bit of flavor, but I don't think so. You see, I'm trying not to touch my right hand on the meat, just using my left hand for touching the meat, so you don't get meat juices in your brown sugar. Okay. And then after the brown sugar, I just do the same thing with seasoned salt, seasonal. You can do Rolleries, you can do Morton. It's just seasoned salt. And that's it. It's a real basic rub. Dry rub. And once that's done, I put it in the fridge uncovered overnight. Get it started in the morning.
Is this for Thanksgiving?
No. This is for Wednesday. So what I like to do, what I've had the most luck with.
Wednesdays.
Thursday's Thanksgiving, child.
Oh.
It's always on Thanksgiving. It's always on Thursday.
No, it's Wednesday.
It is always on Thursday.
Then what is Wednesday?
Wednesday's Wednesday. Wednesday is just Wednesday. What are you talking about?
I'm still disappointed in this.
This?
I'm a human tripod.
Yeah, you are. Okay. I can't do it. Okay, so you do this.
My arm hurts.
Get some seasoned salt. I just dump it on here. It's a big chunk in there, of course. Any big chunks of anything, make sure to break them up. That's it. Put it in the fridge overnight. It's basically going to, all the water is going to come out of here and make this kind of a glaze. Then you throw it on your smoker, 225 until the temperature is about 160, 170. You can wrap it in tin foil, butcher paper at that point. I don't do that. I just kind of leave it open and let it go. And then you pull it at about 195. And well, no, you pull it when the probe, you leave probes, and then or fork. You basically put the probe in, and when the probe feels like you're going through soft butter, it's done. And then I will cut this off here. I'm not cut the flap off.
Butter.
Butter. So we're gonna cut the flat off because it cooks very fast compared to the point, which is this part. This is the point, this is the flat. I almost forgot that part.
Forget.
Cut the flat off. Season that side. You kind of see the inside of the meat there. And then that's it. So we'll do one when we're about to pull it, and I'll show you what I mean by probe tender. Should basically jiggle, you know, like your butt, all jiggly. That's when it's done. You can sit there and poke it, and the whole thing jiggles. That's when it's ready. And then you put your probe in, put it in a couple places. Don't go crazy. If it slides in, like 4 or 5 places, you're done. You want to pull no later than probably 205, because it's going to stall, and then you got to let it rest. So what I do is I put it in a warm oven, keep warm oven, cooler, wrapped in towels you're not going to use again, basically. And you can keep it for up to 8 hours wrapped in towels in a cooler. The longer you let it rest, the better it is. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll pull it. We'll do another video when we pull it. Like, subscribe. Well, helps me out. Comment.